Snooki in danger? Yeah, a bombshell report reveals today that Jersey Shore star Snooki, a.k.a. Nicole Polizzi, was rushed to the hospital to have her stomach pumped because of alcohol poisoning, and apparently the whole ordeal went down during a taping of her MTV reality show. Now, the supposed Snooki stomach pumping incident was not included in the latest season of Jersey Shore, but I can tell you there is growing outrage today over whether or not the whole thing just kind of being swept under the rug. So Showbiz Tonight did reach out to MTV today about this report. They responded with a quick no comment, and they're not going to be issuing any statement on this. I got to say, if the report of the alcohol poisoning is true and it wasn't put on the show, I think it's a shame and a real missed opportunity because, you know, instead of showing all of the fun that Snooki's having while she's getting wasted, it really could have been a constructive moment to show the consequences when you drink that much. Don't you think so, Maria?
A constructive moment, and as a fan of the show, a really fun episode to watch.
That too.
I mean, not that I'm promoting drinking or thinking it's funny that she went to a hospital, but, you know, the show is about them having a good time in these random cities. So I think that what really might have happened here, AJ, is that the show is up 30% in ratings. It's a huge ratings hit for MTV. And I think that this is one of those situations where Snooki and her management or agents or whatever probably discussed with them and said, listen, we don't want this to make air. And if there is really a drinking problem that they need to attack and discuss, they're probably doing it behind closed doors because they want Snooki back for another season.
They do. I just, you know, I don't know. To me, there's a line of responsibility at some point, and if these things are going on, and it is reality TV, well, we all know what the reality of that is, I guess. Maybe they should think to show these things in the future. If it did happen during the taping of the show, and this was back in May, it means that Snooki's drunken escapade on the beach in New Jersey back in July that got her arrested really should have been a clear warning to everyone that Snooki has a big problem. Seems to me somebody should be getting Snooki some help, and I'm talking about the drinking here, not for the hair and the other obvious issues she may have.
Well, she's helped there too. But I don't know that I think that moderation is in Snooki's vocabulary. And what it comes down to is that all these people are competing for the face time. This is a short-lived opportunity. You got the situation making all of this money with apps and with Dancing with the Stars and whatever. I often wonder if she's maybe not doing this to bring the camera to her such that she can be the star and take advantage of the monetary opportunities.
Well, that is exactly what goes on this show. And look, they are the breakout stars, the situation and Snooki. And remember, when she was arrested back in July, she got plenty of attention then. She was charged with disorderly conduct. My favorite, she was charged with annoying people on the beach, basically for being a pest. Earlier this month, the judge in her case slapped her with a fine. It was $500. He ordered her to perform community service. And my favorite part of the whole sentencing, he slammed her for being rude and obnoxious and called her a Lindsay Lohan wannabe. Well, Snooki just gave a brand new interview to Jimmy Kimmel, and she reveals that she thinks her being arrested for annoying people was just too much, but then watch what she revealed next.
I think it was a little too overboard. Obviously, I started drinking at like 10, and it escalated to being wasted at like 12, and that's why I got arrested. But I had a good time doing it.
Oh, yeah, sure,
and I didn't hurt anybody. So
What were you drinking that
I was
day?
drinking SoCo, vodka, Jaeger, Long Island, beer.
This is between 10 a.m. and noon?
Yeah. I started drinking at work. I was funneling, and then I went to the bar after. So.
Yeah, to my point about needing help. Drinking at 10, wasted at 12. And you heard everybody laughing there as Snooki was confessing she was drunk as a skunk. But Maria, honestly, and to be serious about her for a moment, had we known about her stomach reportedly being pumped back in May, I don't think this would have been so funny.
Well, I kind of feel like this is like their college days. I don't know. I don't feel like Snooki. I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know her well enough, but I definitely don't think she's trying to get camera time because without Snooki, there's no Jersey Shore. So I think that she's smart enough to know that. And I think that these guys are, what's great about this show is that it is real and they really are just having a good time. And so I don't think it's about camera time. I think that, you know, she obviously had a little too much fun. She's done it before, and there may be a problem there, but I don't think MTV would be irresponsible
Maria,
in that way to
I started
not address
drinking
it with
at
her in
10.
some
I was
way.
wasted at 12. I think there's a
She
problem
was kidding,
there.
wasn't she? Please tell me she was kidding.
I don't know if she was.